Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres. This is Friday, October 10th. How y'all are? Beautiful day out here. 69 degrees, little breeze, perfect. We need a whole bunch of these days. Alright, we're getting ready to move this building over to my building and connect them and make one big building, if that makes any sense to you. We're doing a shed to house conversion for me and Gail, and Alex was going to do one. He bought this building to convert into his, but him and his girlfriend have since changed his mind and he's going to give me this building to add on to mine. I was originally going to do an addition on it, but he said instead of trying to sell this, he would just give it to me. And the only thing he wants, because he works for Walmart as a truck driver, and he works out of Columbus, and it's a lot closer from here than it is from Columbus. So his only request is I make him a bedroom on here. I'm going to turn this building around so he has his own entrance and everything. But he can come here instead of driving all the way to Wheeling once we get this set up. So I'm like, no problem. This building, the only thing it's going to be is a hallway, mine and Gail's bedroom, and Alex's bedroom. That's what this is, a 14 by 32. Mine is a 16 by 32. And I've already got an 8 by 16 addition on it that's going to be the utility room and the bathroom. So that's in the works. Tomorrow I've got 4 tons of gravel being delivered. And I had to get the blocks off of that pad. I had things kind of set up where I was going to do my addition onto everything when Alex decided to give me this building instead. So there was about 50 blocks there on that pad that was extended out. Well, now I'm going to go this direction, so I have to change my pad around. But I had to move all those blocks off of that pad so I can have the gravel drop tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and move all these blocks that I'm sitting on that were the steps to Alex's building. I'm going to take down there and put it in place as well. So that's the plan. I needed to get all this done before they showed up tomorrow morning with the gravel. Speaking of Walmart, with Alex being a truck driver for him, he gets a free membership, Walmart Plus thing and Paramount Plus, but free deliveries. And you know how when I come out here on Fridays, I'm generally getting a grocery list together and everything and going to Walmart to pick them up. Well, it's free delivery with the Walmart Plus thing. And so yesterday, through Alex, put the order in for out here. So just as I had gotten those blocks moved, and something screwed up on the video. I didn't get to use the video I made while moving all those blocks. But just as I finished, Walmart showed up with the grocery order. And even if Alex didn't, get it, I would still pay for it myself. It's only like $8 a month, and it's a good 45-minute round trip to go to Walmart. So if I had them deliver a couple times a month for $8 a month, that makes up for it, But through Alex, I also get 10% off everything. So that's pretty cool. But let me get these few blocks moved, and then I'll chat with you a little bit, maybe a little bit more on what our plans are. But I'll be back. Let me get busy and finish this up. My back is already starting to kill me from those 50 blocks down there. But I'll be back. All right, there you go. You got to see me move about 22 blocks, I think. You didn't get to see me move the original 40 or 50, but that's all right. I got it all done. So, so I'm ready now tomorrow morning when the guy shows up with all the gravel. I'm going to be spreading it myself. He was going to bring his skid steer out to spread it all out. I said, no, I'll take care of all that. My little tractor and me, we'll figure it out. Because the building's going on a block, so it's not like, you know, it has to be perfectly, I don't have to get the transit and the laser and everything out. It doesn't have to be like that. But I'm anxious to get it moved. If I get this all done tomorrow, then hopefully next weekend I can schedule the actual building to, you know, moving. And it amazed me to move that. You know, you just bring your truck out with your little mule, you move it 150 feet. That's all I'm doing, 150, 200 feet tops to get it over here. And $550. It's like, jeez. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's, you know, that's what you got to do. That's all right. You know, we'll get her done. Alex gave me, it's a lot cheaper to pay that to move it. You know, $180 for the gravel, $550 to move the building over and get it set up is a whole lot cheaper than running another, you know, 24-foot extension going lengthwise. I'm going to take Alex's building and run it, you know, mine is running this way. I'm going to run it across right in the middle because I've got the 16 by 32 and I added 8 by 16 on the end of it. That's going to be the bathroom on one side, utility, you know, washer, dryer, sink, water heater on the other side. There'll be a hallway that you walk down, walk through the hallway, bathroom, utility room, through the door. Now, Alex's building is only going to be 2 bedrooms. That's it. It's going to be a hallway in it, this way to mine and Gail's room, that way to Alex's room. And Alex will have his own entrance door and everything, build himself a little deck out there. That'll be for him whenever he gets in. So yeah, it's going to work out great. I'm really happy he decided to do that. I had to move all these blocks because we had other plans going on. So I'm going to wind up with a lot of extra block, you know, if I want to do anything else. But yeah, that's the plan for that. Hopefully my back's not going to be hurting too bad later tonight or in the morning. I moving these blocks over here, I twisted it pretty bad. And when I was unloading the Walmart groceries with the lady and putting all the groceries away, I could feel it. You know, I ate some Tylenol or Advil, ibuprofen, and get that so it doesn't, you know, the muscles don't swell up or whatever. But I'm going to meet Gary for breakfast, Saturday morning breakfast, and we're going to work on the plumbing to finish up the septic system, finish up what plumbing there is to do, and then I can get that final inspection. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm just going to enjoy the weekend. Something I wanted to mention, and I don't know if anybody else noticed this or not, but since this government shutdown, if you will, these skies, I mentioned it, the skies are so blue. I haven't seen them like this in a long time. And when it's cloudy, I mean, it's regular clouds. They look like the sky used to look. Because I noticed one thing since the government shutdown. There are no chemtrails. I haven't seen any chemtrails since the shutdown. So I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Just seems funny. You can see jets every now and then with the actual vapor trails like jets have. It's a skinny line that goes along, you know, that follows it. Not these things that sit stationary and spread out that they used to lie to us and said they were vapor trails. But yeah, very pretty. Good fall weather. That's what I'm like. Down to mid 40s tonight. Mid 40s from now on, until we get into the 30s, I think. But yeah, it's just gorgeous out here. I'm going to try to do a live stream tomorrow by the fire. I forgot to bring my other camera with me that I was going to use to do, to set up with the fire. But I'm going to give it a shot if I can. It depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. But I am going to do another live stream tomorrow night for everybody. But that's it. Let me get this thing uploaded. The sun's kind of changing on me, so it will affect. I probably got darker sitting here talking to you. And it ain't a suntan. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and listening to what, our plans are out here. It's coming together. We're connecting two sheds together to make one big shed. So now I'll talk to you later, on how I'm going to do the roof and everything to where I don't have any transition problems or any leakage problems. I think I finally figured out the best way to do it. But that I'll save. But that's it for today. I'm done. Got my groceries put away and got all my blocks moved. I'm ready for a load of gravel now. This is Joe out here at St. Bernard Acres. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.